What's up, everybody? Harold from Buckeye Reviews. Today we are looking at the Vont Spark Headlamp. You can get a 2-pack of these bad boys on the Amazon link down below for 14 bones. The links down below to this headlamp are not affiliate links. I get nothing. If you buy, sell, trade, whatever on that link, that's on you. I get nothing for it. These headlamps were sent to me from Vont for my honest review, and this is going to be a pretty honest review if you get my vibe. They sent me these two, and you get 2 headlamps for 14 bucks. $7 headlamp if you break it down that way. I don't think you can expect the world out of a $7 headlamp, and I hope you don't expect the world out of a $7 headlamp. I'm going to read to you some of the pertinents that are on the Amazon listing for this light. Ultra bright and long lasting features super bright proprietary VLEDs. I work with LEDs. I have no idea what that means. A battery life up to 90 hours. Easily lights up an entire tent, road, or even a mountain. A mountain? Easy 7 light mode toggle. Again, it's just an easy thing to use. Raving reviews, 45-degree angle, that's fine. Here is where we are going to have a problem with this headlamp. It says, verbatim, waterproof, drop resistant, and portable. Never worry about being out in the rain or dropping your headlamp. IPX5 waterproof rated. Let me explain to you what IPX5 means. The FL1 rating for IPX5 means, and I state, IPX5 means that the light is protected against low pressure water jets from any direction. This is similar to the IPX4 test with higher water pressure. Now, one of the highest ratings is IPX8. So to get there, you got to get past 6, you got to get past 7, you got to get past 8. Most of my high performance lights are IPX8, meaning they are submersible. Submersible meaning waterproof. But even then, they won't claim 100% waterproofness, but they'll claim a depth, 10 meters, 200 meters, and they'll claim a time, how long it can do that for how long. IPX5 is not waterproof. It's not. It is absolutely not waterproof. When you make a claim that a product is waterproof, what you're telling the world is water cannot possibly penetrate the unit. Or if it can, it could do it at 20 meters deep, or it can after 10 minutes. You don't tell the world that your light is waterproof when it's IPX5 rated. It's not waterproof, and I'm going to show you that. Another problem I have with this, IPX waterproof rated, vigorously tested to be indestructible in extreme conditions. I wouldn't challenge me on that. Easily fits in your pocket, sure. Trusted and used by police and firefighting units across America. Vont, can you please tell me what firefighting units use this? But I'm going to explain to you why. When a firefighter gets on the scene, whether it be winter, where he has ice to deal with, or heat, he's usually spraying a fire hose, okay, that shoots water, an unbelievable amount of water, thousands of gallons in minutes kind of thing, all over the place. He is soaked. How exactly is an IPX5 rated light going to withstand that water? How's it going to do on a 15-degree day when he's completely frozen solid? Lastly, hazardous conditions. Firefighters use lights that are intrinsically safe, meaning they can handle extreme temperatures. They can handle that extreme cold. And most importantly, they're not going to set off an explosion. If water can easily penetrate this headlamp, which it does in my tests, how exactly is it going to handle flammable gas when you flip it on and that micro spark sets off an explosion? So my whole point here is that when you have a product and you try to... Now, there are other reviewers that are talking about this Vont headlamp. They are not saying what I'm saying. They're not. And I can name a few of them right now, and I'm not going to. And maybe they didn't know. I deal with lights all the time. That's where I have a bone to pick with this. Now, for $7 or $14 for two, it's a good light. It's a great light, but it's not waterproof. And I seriously doubt real firefighters in any capacity are going to use this. They're going to be using streamlight headlamps, intrinsically safe equipment, stuff that's made for firefighting, not a $7 headlamp. Police, doubtful. I work with police agencies, and maybe on a minor search team, but they'd probably have other light sources, and there are much better choices for that application. Trust me, much better. For $7, you're not going to do wrong, okay? In the sense that if you keep it around the house kind of use, your backyard, maybe a dry overnight camping, just basic stuff, this is a great light for that. But I'm really tired of seeing companies coming out and making false claims and expecting the whole world to believe the claim. Those days are over. This is the second time I have blasted a product on my channel, and I hope it's the last. Vont, if you want me to give you a good review, make a good description of your product. Make a truthful description of your product. I'll give you a good review, as good as I can make it. If you tell the world this light's water resistant, we'd have never had this video. This would not have happened. Something to think about in the future. So again, for $7, it's great. You're not going to go too wrong with $7 each or a 2-pack for $14. I think it's a great light for that, and it appears. I mean, it's got a lot of modes on it. You get some pulse width modulation on there. So I'm not really going to go into the modes much, because what I want you to see is the dunk test. All right, guys. It is time for our little Vont light, as they say, to swim with the fishes. If it's truly waterproof, we should have no problem. I don't know if you see the bubbles coming out from behind that lens right now, but I thought I would... Oh, that could be a problem. So yeah, we'll see how waterproof it is. So just a quick look at the light. Again, it's not a bad looking little light. It's a very simple 3 AAA light. You'll notice that there is no... Here's the thing, okay? You see that little metal piece in there? That's the heat sink or the board that the LED and the electronics is attached to. You'll see right here that water can easily get through there and right into there. So I want you to keep that in mind. Now, to be fair, we're going to flip it this way a little bit. There. So it's not a bad light. It's got multiple modes. It's got a nice red light. It's actually functional. Comfortable headband. So there are some things that are not too... It's still bubbling over there. You're seeing that, right? Right? You see the bubbles, guys? Tell me that's waterproof. See fit? So, just to clarify that this is rated as a waterproof light on their page. It's not waterproof. So, let's take a look at this here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so you can see in the body, the plastic body, see the water in there kind of moving around? That is in there with the PCB and the circuit board. And the light is no longer functioning in its modes correctly, so I did get a strobe. Yeah, it's not functioning at all. Those were... Alright, so now we have a malfunctioning light. Yeah, waterproof. Here's my beef with this, okay? Let's say that John or Jane Doe is new to backpacking. They want to go on a solo trip, okay? So they think they bought a waterproof headlamp. So they go out in the middle of the night, 10 miles from their car. They realize that this pop-up thunderstorm is really bad. It's time to get out of there. They pack their gear up. They put their Vont headlamp on. They're hiking out. They're getting rained on. The headlamp fails because it got wet. Now they have no light because they're new and they didn't realize they should bring multiple light sources. This is why I have a problem with this. Enough of that. Alright guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video. And again, to Vont, it is what it is. If you start to make proper claims, there you have it. On that note, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends. Cheers!